Hi, I'm Kristin Omdahl and welcome back to my studio. In this series of videos, I'm going to show you how to knit brioche stitch in the round with two colors of yarn. After you learn the technique, I'm going to show you how to make this gorgeous cowl and slouchy knit hat. We're going to be using worsted weight yarn, so it works up really quickly to make these beautiful holiday gifts. Let's get started. Make sure you follow the link in the video description to download the free pattern and order the Be So Brave yarn, which is still on sale on my website for $5 a hank. In the first video, I showed you how to cast on for either the cowl or the hat, how to get established in your pattern, and then how to knit in the round with two colors for the two pattern repeat. Then we decided we would continue on with the repeat of the pattern to our desired length for either a hat or a cowl, and I have several inches established now. So for this video, I thought it would be interesting to show you how we bind off in brioche in the round with two colors. And so I've slipped my stitch marker, but we actually don't need it anymore. And I'm going to show you now how to bind off if you're making a cowl. Actually, this could easily be the length for a headband. That would be a fabulous ear-warming headband. But if you wanted to make it the cowl, you would just want to keep going for the 9 inches. But let's see, let's get over here. We're going to use, I wanted to use the orangesicle, but you could choose either color for the bind off. And we're going to knit the first stitch, knit the next stitch with the yarn over together. So depending on whether you ended on a row 3 repeat or a row 4 repeat, one of the stitches is going to be combined with a yarn over and one of them is going to be just a stitch on its own. So however they present themselves to you, depending on where you end your repeat of the pattern, whichever one has the yarn over, you're going to knit it together with the other one. And after you do, then you're going to take that first stitch you knit and pull it up and over the second knit two together to bind off our first stitch. Okay, so the next stitch is presented by itself, so we'll knit it and then pass the second stitch up and over. The next stitch is presented with the yarn over, so we'll knit those two together and pass the previous stitch up and over the last stitch. The next stitch is presented by itself. We'll knit it by itself and bind it off accordingly. The next stitch is presented with the yarn over, so we'll knit that together with the yarn over and bind it off accordingly. And you'll want to repeat that all the way around, and I'll show you on the cowl. We have our, let's see which way is which. This is our cast on edge here, and there is our bind off row here. In the next video, I'll show you how to do this decrease for the crown on the hat. If you have any questions, by all means, leave them for me in the comments. And please subscribe to my channel for more videos.